Hey, so just in case you didn't know how cool I was, I'm building a prototype for a cell phone holder for driving, like, you know, you hold your phone. So I took these two scent things, you know, vent scents, and I'm using my polyplastic, and basically is what I did is I adhered, I made a swivel ball. And so this is made up of like 4 different pieces or 5. So there's these 2 pieces, then I made this, and I made this, then I made this, and then I made this. I actually made the ball first because the swivel ball was my first idea. And then I got all this resting in cold water here. So, and then I made a cell phone. You can see like the back of my cell phone, those are from all the holes in the back of my cell phone case. So I just put this over my cell phone case when it was warm, and then as it cooled, it shrinks, so it holds on to my phone. And I guess I'll have to take a picture of my phone with it off, the cell phone case off of it, or with somebody else's phone or something. But so yeah, so now all I need to do is adhere this to this. So then I can put this into my vents and put my cell phone in here, and then I'll be able to swivel it around and adjust it how I need it as I'm driving, because I'm that fucking cool. Yeah. So this polyplastic, if you haven't seen any of my videos using it before, I only have a small bit left right now. It's clear basically. It does dry white. But this one came with all these cool color packets, and so I made this like a purple. I don't know, but this is what happens. It's like this is so stretchy and easily flexible, and so yeah, basically I just took this stuff, and then when it hardens, or when you put it in cold water, basically when it hardens, it'll dry and it'll harden, because it's not really sticky or anything. God, and it hardens so much faster when my fingers are cold from dipping it into the cold water. But yeah, so I'll put it in the water again. So my water should be about 180, I want to say. Let me see if I can switch this. So here it is in the water, and the water is just about 180. It's just enough that if you stick your fingers in, that it'll hurt like a bitch. So I keep the ice water here to keep my fingers cold, and makes it easier to keep my products cool. Like making the swivel, it was so much easier to do with a bowl of ice water, because I made the ball, and then I made the cup for the ball, but I had to put water, like ice water, inside of the bowl, the little base here, so when I put the ball in, the 2 pieces didn't adhere together, because they'll adhere pretty easily. So now I'm just gonna, okay, this is hard to do when I have to hold my phone and this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to dip it in the boiling water, or it's not like boiling, but it's hot water. And I'm going to wait until it kind of gets a little sticky. It should only take about 10 or 15 seconds. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, actually, just because I'm holding my phone and doing this at the same time. Now I can tell, because when I push it down on the bottom of my pan, it's I can feel it stick. It wants to stick. And see, now I'm changing the shape of the tip of it here, which is not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get this part of the plastic soft, so when I take this other ball here and I try to adhere it to the back of my new cell phone case holder thing that I just made, that it'll work out better. So I got that. I got this. Now I take my 2 pieces and I put them together, and I'm just gonna kind of move this down the shaft of the little swivel ball here that I made, and then I'm just gonna stick it to the cell phone case that I made here, and kind of do the same thing where I'm just gonna spread it out and get it kind of into the shape. Now I don't want this to be like projected from my vents like really far, but some of them are kind of like that, and yeah, so I just want to get this on here just good enough to for it to be able to adhere. Oops, don't you fall over. We don't want to fall over. And so it looks like it's adhered pretty good. And then I'm gonna put it in my ice water here so it will cool off and adhere much faster, and I don't have to worry about the possibility of damaged my swivel ball that I made. But yeah, I'll have to try to take a picture of it or something later and let you know how it turned out. Or you'll see it in my car if you know me, because I'm cool. And there you go. That's how maybe I should have done a tutorial from the front of it, but see, now it swivels. This part, my phone will just clip into it. And it's a perfect match, and this end will plug into my vents because I know that they already fit in my vents because I had them in my vents already. And there you go. Crafty bitch. Yeah.